Welcome to the call, Paul.
Y'all think you can not be late next time, maybe?
Brutal, brutal, brutal.
Thank you for allowing me to be that late and still attending.
I thought I was in the wrong time zone.
No worries.
No, my brain was in the wrong time zone. Susie called me and said, "Do you have a minute?" I said, "I sure do." She said, "Good, it's 7:10. I said, "Oh no, I think I have something to do now." I am asleep. I wasn't, by the way, when you called. I haven't been for a couple of days. Oh.
Nice haircut, Paul.
I used to act what?
Nice haircut.
Well, thank you. He did such a good job on one of them. I said, go ahead and cut them all. It cuts down on the trips. I'm really jazzed about, I'm sorry. I'm really jazzed about what's going on in the world. I am noticing this is a time that we don't often get. It's an opportunity that we don't often get. And I hope a lot of you discard a lot of issues that are unpleasant because of what you can do in this particular time that we've been blessed with. Susie and I were talking earlier, and she mentioned that I had commented on AI's entrance was similar to the .com entrance. Because, you know, before the internet, and my head, of course, is going to seal back up again. So I'm going to talk to y'all. I'm like, it's coming. I can tell. It's just on and off. Matter of fact. Okay, Susie, this is for you, by the way. Thank you. I'll be right there. Hang on. As long as you don't hear this sound, wait a minute, just before I do that. Come on. That's funny. I don't care who you are. Whatever do you mean? I've never seen anything like it. It's kind of fun in one way of being older because I've gotten to see a bunch of stuff. Excuse me for doing that. There's no relief for it. Yes, I blow my nose all the time, and no, I'm not going to keep talking about it, but my head's going to seal up and I'm going to snort and snarkle, and it's just I remember cell phones and .com and computers coming out. You know, a lot of us used to sell by knocking on doors, picking up our phone, doing fax blasts, doing auto dialers, doing direct mail pieces, advertising on phone book covers. And throughout time, there's been many small things that happen. And every once in a while, a great big world changing thing happens. And that's what we're involved in right now. And those of you that determine, I'll tell you what, it'll be the great equalizer, because there's some people that are ground down right now. And this is going to lift them out and put them in a new house. Figuratively speaking. I don't mean literally speaking. It could be, but I'm not sure enough about what's going on in the world to talk about new houses. I am sure enough to talk about at this exact second, our internet is on. Banks are still processing. And incredible, fascinating, spectacular, interesting, wonderful things are still being sold. How many of y'all saw the members area to the new AI? Can you show me a thumbs up? What do you think of it? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Like it, not like it? Yeah, I was talking to Tammy earlier, and I said, I really thank God for what's going on with AI and what's going on in my brain, and I want to clarify that. I really don't have a drug habit. If I did, I would go do some and get rid of this. I had the idea that I wanted to make my AI creations in not just the head. People are doing the head. Everything is in the email is the same. There's 5,000 AI programs out now. I'm gonna have to quit doing that somehow. I might have to. Susie said I was addicted to Afrin earlier because I said I want to go do some nose spray, but I did it 3 times already. And the doctor said, don't do it. You're going to have to rebound from that. But I really cannot breathe. And I know I'm talking about it a lot, but it's bothered. It hits me in stages and it bothers me. I wanted to do a full-bodied person because everybody else now, not everybody, but the emerging market can do the face, talking face avatars. Talking face avatars, in my opinion, is where the money is online. That's where the money will be for quite some time, I think. Time is speeding up. Things are speeding up. So it's hard to judge how long something will be good for. It's like right now, to me, it would be difficult to go invest in a 7-year school program based on when I got out. Hang on. Oh. I'm just not going to sit here for an entire session and do that. I'm just not going to. Oh. It'd be difficult for me. To do anything that would stop me from being able to be fluid. And one of the benefits to being involved with your breakthrough in AI, the program that I'm doing, is we're going to be able to be very fluid. So I'm just going to recommend if you don't get involved with me in this program, I'm going to go one more time and then I think I'll be okay. Hang on. I will say one more thing on that, and I think my head's clearing up now. When I was on a real strong drug for my eye, it was something that would drain the liquid out of your eyes and thus the pressure. Really weird drug, mentally weird. Everything about it was weird. It has a normal usage of 2 to 3 days of 500 milligrams. And I did 1,000 milligrams every day for 2 months. And during that time, my lungs started gurgling. People acted like I was nutty, but I can almost blow up a car tire. I mean, I have really good lungs. And my lungs got very gurgly. And now I go to the hospital recently or to the doctor, and they go, "You have bronchitis." And I sound like a wheeze bag, and my head is sealed up. I think that the medicine, I think they OD'd me on it and I broke something. Because typically bronchitis doesn't last for 2 months as much as I know about it. All right, good. My head's somewhat cleared out. It's like drinking salt water, though, when you're thirsty. It's real good for a second, but then you're worse off than when you did it. But for this next few session, I'm not going to be disgusting. If you're down right now in any way, or if you're not down right now, or if you're up right now, any position that you're in, we're in a unique place to be of great benefit to ourselves and to other people. To ourselves by being a benefit to other people. You know, the old Zig Ziglar thing. The more other people you can get what they want, the more you'll get what you want. In other words, if you're of high value to enough people, there's payment for that. So AI, everything in my mailbox from JV Zoo, from Warrior Form, everybody's selling it. It's the bandwagon. That's okay. There's a couple of issues there that I don't want to get into all the ramifications and issues and things that I'm trying to consider for longevity and how much time to invest in this and what's the forward thinking movement and which direction. Just because I don't want to eat up all our time with thoughts that, you know, may or may not be a benefit to me or to you. However, it seems to me that AI is here. It seems to me that we don't know exactly where it's going. And I believe it's going to hurt so many internet marketers that it's unbelievable. I think that if you don't know anything about AI or you don't hire somebody to do AI for you, that you're going to get ground under. Now, it may be like that it remains like the book did. You guys remember we've had new technology out and people said, "Oh, it'll kill books. Nobody will read anymore paper book." And then it determined that there's a lot of reasons to like books. The weight of it, the feel of it, the turning pages of it, the sound of it, the portability of it, etc. So books didn't seem to die. So all internet marketing may not get ground under, but I think such a large amount of people trying to market online are getting ready to get booted that it's going to be stunning. And again, I could spend, if we were in a session where I was trying to validate or back up my thought process on why, I could, but no, the why of it doesn't matter. If you want to know more about it, obviously, you may know more than me, but if you want to know more about it, you can go think about it and study it, etc. So that leads me to believe that we better get our behinds involved in learning this while it's easy, in figuring out how to use it to be the most advantageous, or hooking up with somebody else that is, or hiring the service that will offer to do it for you. Today we had a house service came and cleaned our house. Typically, I do not do that. I would rather use that money and invest it in, I don't know, a silver coin, something. Since they're about $200 a session, it would be a couple silver coins. Also, recently, somebody came and mowed my lawn. They did that twice while I was doing all this eye stuff. And it's very convenient. So some of you may like the convenience of having a service do it for you. But I want to mention to you that if you don't get a hold of this now and get involved and do something with it, you're only going to be able to depend on smarter people in that area than you are, and they're going to charge you whatever they want to because you're not going to have a choice. Mom and pop websites will be gone, in my opinion. Anybody that cannot design a fascinating website, a compelling website, whether it's beautiful or not, whether it's good or not, whether it sells good products or not, I don't care. But if your visitors' eyes land on your webpage and it doesn't make them go, hey, they're gone. People's interest rates lower. Interest, not interest rate. I'm thinking of banking. Interest, level is lower. We have so much going on the internet and so much stuff being sold. It's harder to go, hey, listen for a minute. Because there's 5,000 people saying it. That's why I think AI is so good. Regardless of the technology and the things that it does, it's freaking cool. It's the prettiest girl in the room. It's the handsomest guy in the room. It's Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Now, if they're not your prettiest, fine. They just seem to work, even though they didn't seem to work. I'm thinking about Brad Pitt a lot. Oh, really? Because this morning I was designing a new instructor for our membership area. And I said, would you make him look like a little bit like Brad Pitt in the movie Achilles? Because if any of y'all saw that, look, I strictly like girls. I'm all the way girls. But dang, son, that guy was a freaking beef horse. I don't mind it. So I thought, I got a good looking gal, Nicole. Any guys out there that don't think Nicole's pretty? Yeah. She's not real. So I was going to make a guy that was her equivalent. And it kept looking, I showed it to Susie too. It looked so much like Brad Pitt. I said, yeah, I'm going to get a cease and desist letter. She's like, yeah, or hey, just give us all your money that you've ever make the rest of your life letter. So we have to be careful. I wanted it to look enough like somebody that we'd go, wow, who's that? Wow, that what? But not like Brad Pitt's attorney going, yeah, you're using his likeness and you don't get to do that. All right. So there's going to be a lot of issues here. But let me just finish this one little thing. And by the way, thanks for coming today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I believe it will be a good time to do it. I think I may have something to offer. I feel really plugged in lately. What I started to say earlier is I thank God for a couple of thoughts I had. And I want to clarify that so it doesn't sound like I'm as arrogant as that may sound. But I thought everybody is doing videos of what you're seeing right now. That's our heads. Everybody's doing these talking heads. That's the money right now. If you want to make money, you do some talking head avatar videos and make them good, and you'll cash in. Because they're interesting and fascinating and new and fun. But tomorrow, I don't know when tomorrow is going to be here. Tomorrow may not be here for a year, or it may be here already right now, and it happened 5 minutes ago, and we just don't know it yet because it's happened while we were in a Zoom meeting. And what I mean by that is, what does the general public, what is the imagine all the people are a river, and that directional flow is a fad or a trend. Cabbage Patch dolls from many years ago. Just think of something that came up and everybody had to have it. I think what will be more fascinating than talking heads is the entire talking person. So my first thought was, I'm not happy with talking head. I want to make talking people. And then another thought hit me. What if I can put those people in another video that's already doing stuff and have the two videos merge seamlessly and interact with each other? Now, Susie, what's Chris's last name? Do you remember? Long?
Record.
Thank you. There's a guy named Chris Record. I joined his AI Academy. And he had a thing where he had an avatar down here on his screen and another one over here, and he was up here. So there was two circle avatars and his circle avatar up here. And it was pretty cool. It was more interesting. But let me try to think of if I get a piece of paper and make a cool paper airplane and sail it, and it goes 50 feet and just flies really good, you might go, wow. Like, yeah, but watch this. And I make another one and it's shaped different. Wow. And what is it? Origami, that where you make the animals and stuff and they're cool. I think it's called origami. So then I start making origami paper airplanes and sail them. And wow, it's cool. Probably by the 700th wow, it's cool paper airplane, you're like, it's a freaking paper airplane. I'm not really going to spend the rest of my life watching you make paper airplanes. So we don't want to get hung up with what we can do really good right now because it's a paper airplane. And I think talking heads are going to be origami paper airplanes for a little while. In other words, wow, cool. Wow, cool. It's going to be like a dog watching a tennis match. Everybody's going to like, wow, cool. However, I don't want income that's like this, right? I'm doing good today, man. I feel good. I like this internet marketing. Oh, crap, I need some money. I'm doing good today. I like the, oh, crap, I need, bam, 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 bam. What I want is income that's like this. I am looking where the money's coming here. I'm looking where the money's going to be here. Now it's here. And so we stay ahead of the game. I'm real into finances, you guys. By the way, just to let you know, probably many of you are much smarter at finances than me. I certainly hope so. If not, you need to call out to Jesus. You need to anyway, but you call out to Jesus. If you're not a lot smarter than me, because you're in trouble. I seem to have trouble with finances. I've only figured out the last couple of years how to have a decent credit score and how to be debt-free. And you know, I'm 65, but I'll tell you this, if I can live till I'm 200, you come see me because I'm going to be rocking it. So I had the thought, I want full people. I want to put them in other videos and I want to turn it into a production like a movie. like Pixar Studios. But I want to do it. All right, now here's my idea. I want to do stuff like make Joe Rogan type podcasts out of full blown avatars that interact with each other that sell products. We'll see if I'm as smart as I'm thinking that that idea is. But for some reason, nobody is doing that, as far as I can tell. And we're going to learn how, and we're going to do it, and we're going to be 5.5 miles ahead of, watch now, the Russell Brunsons. Love him. The Joel Therens know him and love him. The Frank Kerns, giving him a butt ton of money, met him, shook his hand, and love him. I can keep doing that with people. Their bigger organization is heavier. It's harder to move. Unlike us, that can say, look, a paper airplane. Now look, it's a bowling ball. Where's the money going to be? Let's design our products and services and efforts toward providing services where people want to buy services. Because I'm seeing the internet and the regular websites and the stuff that I have taught for 23 years and can just walk out on stage and go 2 hours and make people think I'm real smart is not going to cut it pretty soon. The banks are messing with us. 69% of my credit card charges are failing. That means if I made, let's just give a fun number. Let's say I made $1,000 a month. Take 69% of that, and we'll say it's somewhere around, I don't know, $690. That leaves somewhere around $310 that did process. Now that's where all the bills and everything comes from. So that's why I think it would behoove all of us to be real smart while our market is doing this. There's a lot of economic reasons for that. And it's another topic I'm not going to get into now. Think of the economy, think of, right? Think of large corporations that do not want us to succeed as a middle-class human being somewhere in the world. And I say middle class just to represent, I have enough money to pay my bills, to go out and have a meal, to catch a movie once in a while. Maybe every once in a while I want to buy a new pair of jeans. I'm comfortable. I'm doing okay. I'm not scared all the time about money. I mean, that level. There is an attempt for that to be removed, in my opinion. So we've got to move faster and be smarter. And how we do that is by doing forward looking based on past, but based on currently changing trends. Now, I know this is kind of boring for a rhino meeting. But what I'm telling you is you have an advantage of listening to me, maybe not for as long as I want to talk, but at least for the time in that I'm able to do business all over the world and have money coming in and have customer service requests coming in and have people talking coming in, to watch sales trends, to watch bounces, to watch people leave the sales page, to watch how many people use their affiliate clicks, to seeing what the conversion on sales is, to watching what solo ads do, to watching how many emails it takes to get somebody to come and purchase something they already said they were interested in, to watch if the email gets open, to watching the clicks that get opened, right? It's pretty, there's a lot of information to consider if you really want to do whatever your business is really well. And just to let y'all know, I want to do my business, excuse me for 1 second, really well. And one of my secrets to success is my desire and ability to make you successful. If I can get enough people making money, how will my business be? It'll be enough so that I can pay my bills, have a sandwich, buy a pair of jeans, go to a movie when I want, and be comfortable. If I can get you that way or more, then I can get me that way. And some of my drive, quite frankly, is for that reason. I'm not playing Space Invaders. My score is not, can I shoot down aliens? My score is how many times, how many thousands of dollars per day, per week, per month are arriving in my world. The way I do that is to make sure that anybody that gives me money ends up being darn happy they did it. Why? Maybe they'll do it again. Well, Paul, you sound pretty freaking cutthroat, dude. No, when I do these meetings, here's what I've noticed. Look around. It's the same faces. Have y'all noticed that? It's us. It's us. So I'm not talking to John Q. Public. I'm talking with us. And I talk with us a little differently than I talk to them. Am I two-faced? Is one true and one not? No. But we know we don't talk to our husband and wives the same way we talk to a stranger coming up to bring a UPS package. Or maybe we do, but I don't. Okay. Oh, Joyce Patel, come on in. I'm telling you. I want to show y'all an ugly video. It's very short and it's very ugly, but it was an idea. Susie, I'm going to show him I'm just a guy in the road. That's what's coming. But it's an idea that I'm planning on developing. And what I'm hoping to do, here's what the new AI thing that I'm doing is. And the reason this is important, whether you're in it or not, go give plasma to get in it. What? Sorry, it slipped out. Whether you're in it or not, you can do stuff without buying my system. I did. I didn't have my system. I did stuff. I turned the stuff that I figured out into a system. You can too. If you don't have the money to buy into my AI program, don't cry, don't be sad. Come to the live events anyway. It's so easy to do it for close to free. So don't be sad if you don't have the money. And just work and learn it and get the money. Because that's why you're doing internet marketing. We're all doing, and I'm going to go look for something real quick. Let me make sure. Okay, I'm not sharing screen. Let me see what's very good, Paul. You're smarter than you look. Marvin, I'll have your new account information to you and stuff before the end of day. All right, so if I do this, all right, I need to find guy in the road. I'm going to show you something else because I have it pulled up. I think we're going to end up having some fun. I want to talk. I got a lot to talk about. Evidently, I'm a big blabbermouth. All right. Can y'all see my screen? Anybody? Nod yes. Nod yes if you have rocks in your head. Thank you, Susie. All right. So y'all can see the video capture screen. Is that right? All right. I'm just asking because I want to know if you can see what I'm doing. If you don't know how to do video editing, you're getting ready to. And I believe that I can make it very easy. The reason why I think I can make it very easy is because it is very easy. I can probably teach you how to do everything I know how to do in an hour. And then you can be as creative with it as you want. So let me just show you what all of this stuff means. This right here, across here, is my logo. I made a logo and I did a mouse click and drug it like you drag anything, like you click on a file and drag it over to another file or open it up. It's just a mouse click. You just put your mouse on it, hold the button down, drag it where you want it. I had a picture on my desktop. It's right there. Here's my girl, Nicole. I drug her into here. Here's Nicole speaking, this blue line. The next, here's a picture of a room. The next, here is a music track. And when you do those together, now we're starting to create more than what other people are. We have a full-fledged thing, like a movie almost going on. We got good-looking Nicole. She's got the logo on for AI. She's standing in a room that's like a dream room. By the way, it is a dream room. I made it. It's artificial intelligence. It took me, oh my gosh, I bet I spent a minute. Now, I don't spend a minute. I spend hours because I'm a kook. I'll be doing the girl's hair, for Pete's sake. I'll be trying to vacuum the carpet. I'm a nut when it comes to building stuff. I'm very, very OCD. Is that right? Attention deficit disorder, ODD, odd. I'm very odd. Okay. So let me hit play because you've seen it, but I want you to get what I'm
Hello
saying.
members, my name is Nicole. Welcome to your members area. If you will notice, there are doors
All
that
right.
open different
See,
rooms.
it's rolling
or
over the
areas of this
logo.
members
It's right
area.
there. It's
Each
rolling
door
over
is
her.
labeled
She's
so that you
here,
can easily
the
move from
room,
one part of the
and her
members
words
area to
and the
another.
music.
Enjoy yourself. There is a lot here, and we are involved in a lot of projects around here. So you
All right, so now I want you to watch the screen. I'm going to click on the logo and take it off. Do you see what just happened to her shirt? Now I'm going to ditch the room. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to ditch all the sound. Now watch, because this is going to be this will be training on this stuff. Now watch something. See up here, this is just stuff I've made. I can show you how to do, I will show you how to do all of this stuff and make it this easy. I'm going to get green Nicole. If you see it says green, that's so I'll know that it's Nicole with a green screen. And look, I drag it right there. Look, it's in the movie. I'm done. That's as hard as video editing is. You get to get creative then. You can cut and slice and transition and make words appear and that stuff. And I love all of it. Let's do another little something. Where is something fun? I'm just going to do one more. Gift Nicole welcome. No? How about girl room? Because Nicole the girl, because I don't come in here yet and go, hi Nicole. I go, okay, the girl model I'm using. So I'm going to just drag it in right there. And if you notice, when I stacked one on top of the other, the program went, wait a minute, what are you stacking one on top of the other for, you gooftard? You got to figure that out. So it gave me these points. So I'll just come up here and drag Nicole, make her down here. And now, Miss Nicole, oh, I drugged the wrong one. I drugged the room down, didn't I? Instead of Nicole. There's Nicole. So I'm gonna, and I already got the room small. I'm gonna drag Nicole down. Now, I've got her with a green screen, so I can come and do fun stuff. This is as hard as it gets. And go chroma key. And you read right there, put the clip on the track, use the color picker. Okay, I use the color picker and I'll do this. And there goes the color. Does everybody see Nicole now standing in the room? And you might be thinking, wait a minute, did I just do that? Yeah, now let's drag some music down and let's hit play. All right, so I'm going to close this. No, I'm not going to save it. Stop share. I'm going to share a whole bunch of stuff. Do any of you people video edit now? Do you know how to use video editors? Scott, one, there's Robert, there's a couple. All right. I may ask you for help. All I do is I sit in my house and I try to be as smart as I can. I try to watch trends. I try to figure out what may be a trend. And then I go teach myself how to do it. Painstakingly, arduously difficult, because I've told y'all I appear often to be the smartest rat in the maze. But that's because while all the other rats went to rat parties and pool parties and did things that rats do for fun, I kept running the maze until I found the cheese. And then I kept doing it until I knew where the cheese was. Then all the other rats drifted back in, and lightning rat, it's like, that guy knows how to find cheese. So I sit up and I go, AI is going to be cool. Video editing is cool. I got to learn how to do video editing. I got to learn AI, but my education is very limited. And the only thing that I can teach you guys is what I've actually found and learned and found to be successful, because I'm not going to teach you something that I don't know, or I'm going to tell you I don't know it. I'm going to say, I've done this. This is making money like it's free. And then we do that. So now I know how to make full-grown AIs, put them in movies, put them in soundtracks, and you can do it in minutes, even though I like to do it a lot longer, and make it really pretty. Because when I get somebody to look at my video, I don't want them to be able to leave. I do pattern interrupts. I do new and shiny. And let me mention something to you guys. For most of America, they have no idea how to program an AI. And when you want to sell dog food and you have a dog on a skateboard that stops and looks toward the camera and says, hey, I want to show you some dog food that me and my friends love. People don't know how to do that. And you'll sell more dog food than all the other people that are doing the mom and pop dog food that says headline, subheadline, image, bullet points, email or order button, email sign up and or order button. We can't throw that away yet. That's the basis. That's like, what is the technology that everybody thought books or newspapers were going to be invalid? Anybody can talk and tell me. What came up and they go, no, we won't read anymore. The books are gone. What was it? Radio? I can't remember. TV?
Kindle, wasn't it?
What?
Kindle?
Kindle's good. That's not what I was thinking of, but it's a good answer. So yeah, people came out with a tablet or Kindle and they go, yeah, nobody's going to buy a book anymore. So the basic how-to rules will still be good. But we need more than that in our game now. Did anybody see Rollerball with James Caan many years ago? Wasn't that a cool series? That was badassery. The internet is rollerball, you guys. It is corporate rollerball. And they're trying to take our heads off. I know that sounds dramatic, but if just sitting in your house or taking a job that you hate or not making enough money is less dramatic, then I'll talk less dramatic with you. The only people that are going to win on the internet are the rollerballers that are just the few that can do the stuff that is going to crush everybody else. I'm real serious about this. Internet marketing is changing, and it's changing fast. Now, I'm watching Joel Theron right now. I talked to him for the first time in a long time, and he is blowing up a business. Joel has very good technology and is doing some real, we talked about AI and talked about using different marketing in different languages. He's marketing in 132 countries. Do you think that anybody that doesn't have his reach, his skill set, his graphic artist, his workers, his brain is going to walk in off the street and design a site to sell t-shirts or coffee mugs and go up against that? They're not going to. They're not going to. They can't hire a programmer and give them $100,000 to do something really cool. So therefore they can't offer something really cool. Do you think that anybody's going to be able to go up against you if you're able to make AI? I don't want to use Disney. I'll say Pixar just because we know what it means. Pixar quality or fascinating or interesting videos. If they can't do it, they're going to be looking at yours instead of theirs. And all of this is to sell you on the idea of using AI. You may not need me to sell you on it. You may be ahead of me on it. I just want any of y'all that I love to have heard, if you don't have AI, that dog's not going to hunt. Okay, I'm done beating on that. All right. Now what I want to talk about just for a minute, crap, it's 8 o'clock, is how to hunt. So let me see if I can show you this. And by the way, is Paul Thompson here? Yeah. I really appreciated your email today, Paul. Thank you. I really did. I didn't know you could fit wow in one email that many times. But I got to tell you, my spirits did not need lifting, but it lifted my spirits anyway. All right. So beautiful, beautiful door, beautiful. All right. New AI launch. Let me see if I can find. There's the pieces. I can see 2 pieces of it. Let me see if I can find. That says the video of it. You guys want to see? I make a lot. I'm making dozens and dozens and there he is. Okay. Okay. I just found it. So now I change the screen. Where are you? I'm looking for a guy in the road. There he is. All right. Now remember, y'all, this is not to impress you. This was just to see if I could make an idea work. Now here's the idea. I don't think other people have had it yet. I want to be able to get a video that is really fascinating and interesting, because that's what we've been doing for years. And people have made awesome videos. And there's things like clip share. Let me show it to you. This is going to go pretty quickly. But I just want you to know that it's a very exciting time, and we're on it. It's not like you're going to have to go learn this for 6 months or 6 freaking days. You can go an hour or 6 hours and you'll be moving in it. Then you'll be in the stream and it won't be an effort because you'll just be doing it. All right. Clip share. No, clip stop. This is just one example.
Share screen, Paul.
Thank you. All right. Okay, just the header, that's a video. And it's kind of interesting. Look at the sharks. That's kind of cool looking. So you go to this site and there's I don't know, let's just make something up and say there's a gazillion or a trillion videos. Look, when pigs can fly. I don't care who you are, that's funny. I've never seen that before. All right. So this is dramatic. The elephant. Let's just look at him for just 1 second. Come on, large, beautiful elephant. Do you do anything? No? Because I have Zoom on? Okay. All right, so that's what, okay, here's a good one, a police scene, a city scene. But anyway, you can go even into science, technology, all kind of stuff. If you're looking at AI stuff, you might click on robots, stuff like this. So my point is, there's a lot of material that you do not have to be that good and make and learn to make and learn to do. You need to have the editor, and I'll show you where to go get the free photo editor. You'll have what I have in a minute, or you can go buy Mojave, which was made from the open source editor, and they just put a couple little things in it. And I think, I don't know what it costs. It's between $30 and $60 like a year. So you can use the free one, you can use the $30 or $60 one, but then you go, you go and get your elephant. Now wait, where's my folder? Right here. And again, this is not to impress you, it's to impress upon you. All right. Y'all, do y'all see the road? The picture of the road? Okay. There's a motorcycle right here. What I wanted was to see if I could get a video that moved, like a video, and make my own video and put my video with the video. So I can go find a cool video. I don't have to build it. I don't have to do it. I already know it's making money. It's very exciting. People love it. Are you feeling me? In other words, that's already been done. I don't want to learn it, do it, own it. I just want to get it, rent it, use it. So here's a guy on a motorcycle, and then I go, now I want to be able to make a full body avatar. I don't just want a talking head. It won't work for this idea. And I'll go stand him in that freaking road. And I'll make the motorcycle either run into him or drive by him. I wonder how long that would take. So look, I'm yelling. I'm so excited. Here's my guy. We call him, I'm a guy standing in a road. Do you know how I made that? Took me about 20 seconds. I went to I can't even remember, I'm cooked. Mid-Valley, and I went, imagine a photograph of a guy standing in a road. And there he was. And I'm like, oh, groovy. And then I go, yeah, but I can't use the background. I don't like that road. So I removed the background. Oh, cool. And then I went, now I need to go put him on that road. I need to go find a road. So then I went and found a road. Okay, there it is. So now I have these three parts. I opened up my film editor and I just drug them together. I didn't make it pretty. I didn't align it. I didn't do perspective right. I just wanted to see, can I do this idea?
Hello, I am a guy in the road. Can you give me a ride, please? I would like to go home and get off this road. I can give you gas money.
All right. I know that wait a minute, share screen. No, I don't want to share screen. You go away. I want to see my peeps. All right. I know that was not real exciting. I know that the perspective was wrong, but if I spent 5 minutes, I would align him on that back video, guy in the road. I would align him at the right perspective and merge him with the video. And he would look like he was standing. More than that did. I just wanted to see if I could do it. But I've got a video playing with action and a video playing with action. And what I'm doing is putting them together to create a story. And that one had a girl's voice and everything. I didn't spend a second. I just wanted to know if it could be done easily and quick. Because I knew if I could do that, two thoughts on this. We can do the old school thing. And there's a lot of smart things about it. We can go to ClickBank. We can go to Munchausen. We can go to JVZoo. We can go to all these networks and we can see what is selling. It's so easy to do that now. What is selling? And then we can go get it and we can sell it. because we already know it's selling. You join as an affiliate, you get 50%. No work, you just get it. So let's say personal development. That's a big thing. Health and fitness, big thing. There's about 10 big things at any given second. You just go find something that is selling. You go back to your video editor, you open up your stuff, and you make an AI mini movie about that will get people's attention and their interest. And you just put your buy me link underneath it. Nobody else is doing full figured people. I don't think they're going to for a while. Very few people know how to do talking heads. So we're going to focus on talking heads. And because with the software, it's about Susie, is it more than 15 minutes to learn how to do a talking head video? All right. I spent 3 minutes and 23 seconds to make my first talking head video. That means that most people will do it in 1 minute and 4 seconds. Some people will take 15 minutes. Just because it's like new and you think you should be scared, you shouldn't be. So in 3 minutes, you're going to be able to make a talking head video. But what I want to do with AI, and by the way, you're going to get Video Man software. You're going to get Talking Heads AI software. You're going to get Marketing Block software. Marketing Blocks just came out. They added all new AI to their software. Susie called me and was very excited about it. I have 1,000 licenses for Marketing Blocks. So I've gotten 3 extremely good marketing AI programs, and I've put them in our back office for those of you that are with me in the AI project. If you're not with me, then I'll share the names of them and you can go buy them. You can start out, most of them have a front end of about 17 bucks. So don't be thinking I don't have a bunch of money, because my thing is 200. It's going to be 9. And mine is 200 with the reseller's license. And you're going to be able to get it for less than 900. But it won't have a reseller's license. And I think when we, I like how Robert thinks. I think when we start launching out videos that look like Pixar stuff, and we start selling merch, and you guys individually, and we're doing the coolest breaking edge AI stuff, they're already selling crap. I'm getting ready to quit. They're already selling crap. Most of the stuff out is crap. I called Susie and said, I found something really good. I want to Zoom and go over it with you. Look, it's really good. And she goes, yeah, I thought it was really good too. That's why I spent hundreds of dollars on it this morning. And I was like, dang, Susie. Susie's into AI. Susie's into whatever is, I think, smart on the internet. It didn't turn out to be all she dreamed of. She said, actually, it's kind of crap. But the Marketing Blocks, if you want something good, get Marketing Blocks, because they're re-released with AI. Freaking stunning. So let me, I'm going to show y'all one more thing, and then I will call it a day. Let me do a share. Man, it's Friday. I'll tell you what, I'll be working till it's time to go to sleep to get a couple hours sleep for church. 51 chats. We'll talk in a second. All right, let me do a share screen. Screen share. All right. And view page. Marketing blocks. This is the new 2.0 with AI software. You have no idea. If you hadn't seen it, you have no idea how good this is. Avatar and faces software. This is the one that made me build everything I'm building because I saw it with this. Video Man software. A lot of you have seen that from me and bought it from me. And now it's time for you to start putting your videos, some of them on Video Man software, and using the technology that Video Man offers, such as it'll put your autoresponder right in a video. It'll sell hey, my avatar just did this. And what did it point at? It says you can order it right here. And the right here is an actual live buy me link. Or if you want to know more about this, just fill out the autoresponder and it's in the video and they don't leave the video or they can if you want them to or don't have to. So I have made a great deal of money. Let me show y'all this. Videomanpro.com. I just want you to see the front part of the video. Okay, do you know what that is, you guys? That's persuasion. That is what the big brands do because they just hope that if they fly the blimp over you enough that you'll remember them when you buy tires, or if you watch enough, don't say that, Paul. If you watch enough beer commercials or Pepsi Cola commercials, you'll want to teach the world to sing and you'll feel good and you go into the grocery store and you see that product and your brain gets flooded with endorphins and you feel good. I'm trying to flood your brain with endorphins. All those people that are happy and having fun, it's called persuasion. It's like, look, this is who we are. I moved to California because of Corona beer commercials. I lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It was hot as crap. It was so wet you could wear a starch shirt to your car and look like that you'd been bathing on your way to the car. And I would go home at night after being in that Baton Rouge, Louisiana smurge. And the girls were all in bikinis. Excuse me, the guys were all handsome in their Corona beer. And I went, that's for me. I loaded up my car and moved to Beverly. Time to go to California. But now it's time to go to AI. I'm just saying. I just saw a beer commercial with AI and they're having fun over there and we went in on it. All right, so share screen. I know I said the one more thing. This is still that one more thing. All right, it's right here and here, and I'm going to wrap up really quickly. Do you see these people? Now, you may not want to be them, but some part of you says, good looking, happy as they can be, dude and chick. So there's probably something going on. Forgive me, I'm not being lewd, but boy, girl energy, happy as they can be. His jokes must be funny. She's digging it. And right? All right. That's what we want to paint. So this is 97 bucks. You'd buy it from me or pay 20 bucks a month. So that is one of the things that's included. And I'm going to now teach y'all how to use it and make money with it. Go right here. And we're going to do that with avatar faces. We're going to do it with marketing blocks. I don't know what all we're going to do. I don't know yet because 3 months ago, I bought 2 AI university tickets. I haven't spent 10 hours, 20 hours in them because I'd learned something and go do it. And went, crap, I can make money with that. I'd go make money with it. My first day I made $300 selling an affiliate product. That was what I was going to show you, but I will show you. That was what I wanted to show you, how this worked. I had no product. I had no thought of full-fledged people. I had no thought of mixing videos with videos. The only thing I knew was I found a piece of software that would make talking head videos, and I could make a bulldog, and I figured I could make that bulldog talk. And if I could do that, I could sell dog food. And if I can sell freaking dog food, I can sell anything. I'm on the internet, and everybody that's buying anything is there. Good enough for me. I'm all in. And day number one, or hours number one, none of this was on the page yet. I had a buy me button under here. Went to a buy order. I made $300. Day number two, I made my second video. By day number three, I'm figuring on a merch store. I'm doing split payments. I'm making logos, and I'm advancing in my videos. And now it's not really day number 5, it's about day number 7. And now we've got Nicole going, hello, members. And she's bringing us into this fabulous world of AI. And I'm going to load it with so much software, you'll probably never learn it all. But you may be like me, you might find a few pieces that are easy for you and fun, and you're going to be ahead of 97% real number, believe me, real number, believe me, real number, 97% of the people that are marketing online, I'll put you ahead of them. Not because I'm so wonderful, you could put you ahead of them. I'm just, and I say that because 97% of the people won't ever actually take the time to learn and produce greatness based on something that's actually going to work. All right, I'm done talking. Look, you got rhinos. Rhinos in the classroom, writing stuff, taking a test. Shut up, Stapleton. You are a weirdo. I'm loving me some David Stapleton. Y'all look at what he's done. That is a twisted mind right there. That guy's not right. You have to realize that. Rhinos in school taking a test. Look at their ears. All right, let's look at chat. Y'all can talk. We'll look at chat. We'll see what's going on. And it's not 61 chats. You know what? If y'all would just send in 4 more chats, we could have as many chats as years as I've been on the planet. Lindsay. Okay, that's private. That didn't have to be private, but that was wonderful. Romaine, is Romaine here? Wave your hand if you're here, Romaine. Hey, Lindsay's trying to find you. Can I give him your email? Okay. Sounds like it's a good idea, Lindsay. All right. All right, Nick. What are we listening and watching is priceless. Oh, there's Nitty. You are very welcome. And again, I can promise you, I've been arrogant. I know what arrogant is. This is not arrogant. I am so happy to God because he gives me and you creative ideas and the ability for those ideas. I'm just really happy. We can do really good stuff. Everything I turn out, I try to make sure it's good for people. And that just makes life groovy because I feel real good about making money because people freaking go, I'm glad I bought that from you, dude. There's no part of that that doesn't feel good. And so I'm not that smart, but I will thank God for creativity and the help to do it and that kind of stuff. All right, so let's, oh, I got to go up. Okay, that was Remain. Nicole. Susie, that's wrong. Whatever you were saying, that was wrong. All right, I think it's time for the return of the demon sewer clown. Bro, who wrote that? Midkiff. Yeah, figures. Midkiff's another twisted sister. That's good, bro. That sewer clown will talk to. Let's just look at his face. I promise I won't take all night and go build it. I won't take any time. I just want to go see it. I just want to see his mouth. You got a pretty mouth. Stop it, Paul. Tripwires, my tripwire. Share your screen. I know all about it. Share screen. This is not for you to sell. I wouldn't, if you bought this, I would send your money back. I'm not selling these. I don't have time anymore. In any way, oh, look at his mouth right here. You guys, this, for those of you that don't know, this is what I call the very best of yesterday. And it's still good today. But this is what's going to get ground under. This is the Super Bowl team of yesterday. Very high impact. Artificial intelligence is all over this stuff. And the breaking edge marketing, in my opinion, this was some of the best stuff out. But imagine this sewer clown right now who can talk and sell products. And just check out the tagline because it's kind of cool. Internet marketing is fun, right? Yeah, it's a real blast while your family watches you spend all the money that you have and you make nothing. Watch this video. Guess what people did? I watched the landing and conversions to the next page, and they watched the freaking video, even though this was a nightmare.
You just clicked to watch a video of a demon clown in a sewer pipe. The fascinating thing is that is not weird at all. A demon clown in a sewer pipe is weird, but you clicking on it is not. You clicked on it because we got your attention. We use powerful graphics, exciting copy, artificial intelligence, and the latest tech stuff to make sure we get to talk with you.
Right? That's called sales. That's like breaking edge sales. So now I will have to go find that, and I'm going to make Clarence talk. That's too good. All right. We're still looking in chat. That's good, Midkiff. AI in California. Yeah. I didn't leave anything in California. As a matter of fact, when I left, it was a real good time for me to leave. Because it was 4 in the afternoon and all my friends were still asleep. Is anybody hearing me there? What I'm saying? I was running real fast. But I had fun. I lived on a sailboat. I bought a sailboat, lived on a sailboat, had a beamer, did the fast scene. Thank you, God, that I got to leave. Write down the password you had shared in the Zoom meeting for Viral Faces AI. Susie, can you type in the chat the support link, and then our friend Nitty can send a wait a minute. Let me try this. Can you send private messages, Susie, right now? Do you know the passwords? Yeah, she'll take care of you, bro. All right. Videos that look like movies. Wow. Hottinger. Look, man. No kidding, huh? I mean, look at those of us sitting here with backgrounds to a Zoom. How cool was that the first day it happened? Nobody. I'm not going to talk very much longer. I'll be by myself if I do. Nobody was doing this. Look, you can see my beauty back there. There she is. This was big time and it was recent. Wow, look at behind us. Look at Paul Thompson. His palm tree's blowing. He's doing better than me. Hottinger is, well, that's really Bob's house, so that doesn't count. He took a picture of his own living room and sat in front of the picture, which I think is kind of arrogant. Really, I do. Marvin, look, let me mention something to you guys about Marvin. Marvin is a very nice fellow, but he tends to be incarcerated a lot. He doesn't really have a window that big. His window is only this wide. Sorry, Marvin. I can't stop. So, a lot of technology, but it's already now a Zoom meeting with something behind you is just mandatory or passe. Thank you for your, I don't know what I did, but you're welcome. Incredible. I agree. What? Can you make the elephant talk? Yeah, now the only thing is on AI, and you guys will learn this when we start doing stuff, it's like your selfies that you take. They'll have to be like this. Like you look straight at the camera with your mouth closed. There's other programs where you look at the camera and you'll have your mouth open a little and your teeth showing. But you can't be like this or like this. And the thing on the bulldog, I don't know if y'all know, but a bulldog's mouth is like this. You know, because they have those jowls down each side. So their mouth is shaped like an upside down N, kind of like an old man like this. Watch. Yeah. That you can't make talk because then you have this look. And that doesn't look like a mouth. It looks like retard. This looks like a mouth. Or, you know what I'm saying. All right. So some things are better suited toward different projects. And we're gonna freaking do several of them. Yeah, so people are excited. Thank you, Patrick. I don't know what we're thinking. Oh. All right, Nitty, get a hold of Susie. Yeah. Love the members area. How close are we to getting our login information? If you've seen the members area, other than just now, then you already have it. That is the members area. And if you saw it, you're in. It is AI. What's the name of the business? AI
AIfortunemaker.com.
already said it. I don't know what's wrong with me. .com, a member. So go here, y'all watch. And if you forget your email, look, I made it black so you can't see it. Click right there. Wait a minute. I gotta make those letters appear because nobody will know what that means. That's good. That was a good question. Okay, password. You just need to get a password retrieval. And so then your members resource, this is your business area, all this kind of stuff. Like this, it's empty because there's no stats yet. Like affiliate bonus link, it's empty. I hadn't put it in yet. Founders updates. See that bulldog's mouth, you guys? That's what I was talking about.
Not
Yeah.
sharing, Paul.
Oh,
Not-
thank y'all. Okay, share screen. If you see that bulldog's mouth, see, it's hard to make him talk. So, and then members resources. And I know pop-ups are annoying, just X out of it. Now, none of these are live yet. I just built this today. I've been trying to figure out how to make something really cool. And so it was Nicole going, different doors, different rooms. So I had to go make this for 2 hours. So if you want to see a door walking up to a mansion with a play button on it, and Paul spent 2 hours doing it, a smarter rat would have done it in 2 minutes. But I'm not the smartest rat. But when I'm done, when I make stuff, I want it to be a place that you log into and go, I'm in the freaking money. I'm in a big time group. I am big time. This is big time. Wow. That's what I want for you and for me. And that's why I'm trying to design everything top freaking drawer, man. I'm not just slamming and bagging stuff together to get money. I'm making something that we can build our freaking internet businesses on and make a bunch of money and have something that we're proud of. We can show it to our families and our friends, whatever. All right. So that's how you get in the members area. The original one is a fortunemaker.com/a member. And then see I know where the words are, but you guys don't because I made the background black and the letters. This will say log out and it'll take me to the dog. Sorry, to the sign up page. All right, let me wrap this up. And I'm trying to see, I want it look Willard. Willard, could you be any later? You goofed. Okay. AI. I'm going to see if I can see the log out, log in, password retrieval. Just go look on anything else like Z. And I'll see where the word forgot your password. Now I know where it is. I'll sneak back over here and go. Is that it? Yes. All right, you guys. You just found the secret code. When I figure out how to change the color so you can not need a secret code and read the freaking word, I'll do it. All right, but it's right. If you don't have your password, this will be your email. Say, I don't have my password. Then just move your arrow around until it turns into a hand and then click on it. And then put in your email and then say reset password and you'll get your password. Look, a link has been emailed to you. Please check your email box. If that's not good enough, go to Susie's house or send her a support ticket. You know, whichever. I'm sure she'd enjoy the company. All right, stop share. All right, I think that I gotta send Marvin his access. What about Ralph? I don't know what that means. It works. I just set my password. Way to go, Michael. Thank you. Ralph. You mean the Ralph that used to come all the time? I don't know. We've lost people. People drop away. People decide, yeah, Paul Darby's stupid. I'm tired of listening to him every Friday, or I'm not making money, or whatever. People just quit. I have two favorite dogs. I want you to know this, Patrick. One is mine and one is, no, I have three. One is Joel Theron's. Joel Theron has an English French bulldog. You have a Corsica, I have a bulldog. We need to do a big, cool business. Office back, awesome back off. Thank you, Michael. I think it's beautiful. And this is just going to be top drawer. Everything about this is going to be, we're not going to have any slash and bang, any slice and dice or scam or quick fix. We're going to have very high quality excellence. All right. And Willard, you missed a good session because of your lateness. We'd make you sit in a corner, except there's really no way to make you sit in a corner. So unless it was voluntary.
He sits in a corner only if you sit in a corner. You were 10 minutes late.
Hang on, where's some? Look at him. Yeah, now y'all are, it's solidarity. Me and Susie. Yeah.
Nobody puts Willard in a corner.
It's true, Willard. Susie had to call me and go, so, how's it going? Oh, fine. You might want to get on Zoom. It's 10 after.
I'll do your 10 minutes, Paul.
Yeah. All right, I'm all done. Anybody got a question before we go? Anything? Anything? Wait for it.
Yeah. Paul,
What?
I want to share something with you.
Okay.
You were talking about beer, and I just found this Schlaffenhofer. It's half grapefruit, so you can drink it and think that you're drinking healthy beer. And it's only like 2.5%, only 2.5% alcohol. It's great.
Really?
Yeah.
Healthy beer.
I will look for that. Who's coming in my house? Thank you.
Hey, Paul,
What?
yeah, when will we be able to start promoting? Do you have an idea?
I have two answers for you. One is you can promote the splash page now and they'll get on the list. And then when we launch and I send out, I want you to see how this works. You have to use your direct affiliate link, whether you have a GoDaddy reader. Okay. And then when I send out the email to that list, I will say, hey, you're on the list for aifortunemaker.com, but you will be captured. So if you want to start building up your pre-list now, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other answer is, I think a couple of days.
Yeah, I thought about doing that already, but just wanted to check in to make sure it was okay to do that.
Well, once
You know,
again, go ahead.
yeah, it was okay to go ahead and get people signed up on a wait list.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's actually
okay.
a very good idea. That way, when we have a launch, it's like you're having a launch too. So you know that. So.
Exactly. Yeah, okay.
Tammy, come look at these people. What? You've been drinking. Hang on before y'all leave. I want Tammy to come say hi. Come on. Come on, honey. I had a lot of people go, because I show her picture, and they go, we don't really think you're married to her. You're a mess. Oh, come and say hi. No, scoot down some. You can't see your head. There you go.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi,
Hey,
Tammy.
Tammy.
See, that's you. That's your picture.
Good
Mom.
evening. Hello, Tammy.
All right, thank
Hi,
you.
Tammy.
Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Susie. She writes all you guys' checks. So she... Hi, Joy.
Beautiful handwriting.
Hi, Tammy.
Reminds me of my mother's handwriting.
Really? Oh, thank you. That's a compliment.
All right. Thank you for coming in. Now you know more faces. And it's like the people that we've lost, they were just asking, where's Ralph? Like, where's Yoss? Where's Yoss? There are several people that were in the group, but you know, life comes and you do something else, or you decide that Paul Darby his meetings are way too long, whatever. But I hate to lose people too, because I develop friendships and because I think we're really onto something, and I hate for people to drop out 10 foot before they'd have made it. But maybe they've made it somewhere else. All right. And with 8 new messages. Coconut water, Lindsay. The loveliest smile. Thank you, Paul. I will tell her. She is, I tricked me a pretty girl. Sorry I'm late. Willard, tiresome. Yeah, Willard, you've already stacked up against me, so it's too late for your apology. Stay cool. I know it's hot. So my car temperature gauge, we had 113 yesterday. So yeah, it's hot as. All right, your logo seems to have the letter A at the top. I'll have to look at that and see if there's any hidden meaning. All right, I'm leaving. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful Friday and weekend. I'll be sending those of you that are in my stuff more. Just go look, because I'm playing. I might do another open mic night where I build stuff and you can watch, but I have about 100 hours of videos to make that membership area what I want. So I'll bring it up to a point we can launch it, and then it'll just get better and better and better is all I can think. With that, au revoir. Say good night, Gracie.
Thanks, Paul. Good night, everybody.
Gracie.
There you
Good
go.
night.
Thanks,
Later.
Susie.
Good
Yep.
night, bye-bye.
Night night.